Hey guys, it's Tommy Z Smiles, and in today's video, we got over 20 tips and tricks for Valorant's newest agent, Chamber. These are tips and tricks that I personally use, and my favorite ones in this video are number 2, number 6, and number 17. I hope you find this video helpful, and if you do, go ahead and drop a like and hit the subscribe button because we're only 13 subscribers away from our goal. Okay, so for this first trick, what we're going to do if you're defending on Haven, we're going to be on a site. So first what we're going to do is we're going to run up here and we're going to place our traps, one here, one here, and then we're going to place our TP up here. And you want to do this all before the round starts. And then you're just going to TP on top of the box, and then you're going to have a good vantage point on your enemies just walking through here, and you can pick one or two off. And it should look just like that. For this next trick, what you're going to do before the start of the round is you're going to run up, you're going to place your TP right about there, you're going to place your bot there, and you're going to place your other TP here by garage. And then we'll place another bot right here. We'll come back over here. Okay, so what you're gonna do when the match starts, you're gonna run down here, and when you're down here, right, you'll be able to access your teleport, even though it's at link right there, because it's still, the field is still covering it. So you can get a couple picks off there, and then if you hear somebody coming through garage,
there they are.
You can teleport right over and pick them off. And that's an easy way to get from one site to the other. Okay, so we got another tip on Haven, C site, and we're going to be defending. And the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to come up, place your TP here, place a bot over here, and you're going to place another TP right here in this corner. You'll then place your last bot right there.
That's a good spot.
That way you know if anyone's coming from garage. And we're going to go ahead and TP on top of this box over here. So we're going to get over here, we're going to TP. And then the enemy should walk through and they should get slowed by this right here. And if anyone's coming through garage, your alarm will trigger as well. And they'll be slowed and you'll know that they're coming from there. Then you're going to TP over here. That way you can get a good off angle on some other enemies and maybe get another elimination. Okay, so a key thing with Chamber on any map really is that his ability to take a shot and then get out of harm's way, a lot like Jet. So what you're going to want to do at the start of the round, you can come to C, and what we're going to do is we're going to place our teleport down. And then when the barrier drops, we're going to place our other teleport down. And then we're going to pull out our ultimate, if you got your ultimate ready. And then you're going to immediately TP out of harm's way. And you can pretty much do this on any area, on any map. So here's another example of one. We're going to place our TP down, our other TP down. We're going to activate our ult. And then TP directly out of harm's way. And we got another example for B mid. We'll place our TP down. Place another one here. Pull up our ultimate. And then TP out of harm's way so you don't get shot. And guys, we got our last example. So we'll place our TP down. And our TP down somewhere else so we can get away. Activate our ultimate. And then TP out of harm's way so you don't get shot by anybody else. Just keep in mind you can do this on any map. You can do this with the Headhunter too if you're like really accurate. I'm not. But just keep in mind that you can do this on any map. So this next tip is for once you get onto site on Haven. So what we're going to do first is we're going to come over here. We're going to place our TP in Hell. And place our other TP behind this box. And we'll place our other bot right here. So this we'll probably be sitting down here in Hell, and this will let us know if someone's coming. You know, this alarm will trigger if someone's coming from here, and we could peek out and get a shot. Or you know, if they know where we're at, we can TP over here and get a shot from here. Alright, so now we are on the map Bind, and we're going to be defending. So, the cool thing about Bind when you're playing Chamber is that you can actually TP between Site A to Site B very easily. I'm about to show you how. Alright, so first, at the beginning of the round, what you're going to do is you're going to place your TP right here in the middle. You're then going to come all the way up here. And we'll place our TP in the corner. We're going to place our bot right there, right up against that wall. Then we're going to TP back to the middle. Pick up our little teleport. And we're going to place our TP right there. You see that? We are able to link both A and B because it's just barely able to be linked. And we're going to place our last bot right there.
That's a good spot.
So now we know if this alarm triggers, people are coming from here. And if that alarm triggers, then we'll know people are coming from there. So we'll wait, see if our alarm triggers. It triggered. We're going to TP right over. And get our kill. Easy peasy. And you're able to teleport between sites. It's one of the best tricks on Bind. Alright, we're still on Bind. And another thing we're going to do is, at the beginning of our round, we're going to come up. We're going to place our TP on top of this box here. We're going to place our alarm bot here. And alarm bot there. Then we're going to go ahead and run up to heaven. And we're going to place our last TP right here in that corner. And we're going to TP over to the box. What's going to happen is your opponents are going to get slowed by your bot, and you'll be able to pick them off and TP to safety. And then we're able to get away, and we can pick off a couple more people from heaven. So now we are on B site defending on Bind. And so what you're going to do, you're going to come over here, put your TP behind this box, put your other TP on top of this. We're going to place our bot there and our bot right in front of this wall again. And the reason we're putting the bot in front of this wall is because our enemies can't see it from here, right? They would physically have to come out, look straight down to shoot the bot out. So they're probably not going to do that. And even if they do that, they have potential of getting shot from here, from over here. There's too many angles they got to worry about. Okay, so now we're going to go over here, and we're going to TP from here to on top of this box right here. Now our enemies should walk out, and if they walk out here, we can shoot them, and if they walk out here, we can shoot them. And then we can easily TP away. And then we're just going to TP out of harm's way. And we got a different angle for us to shoot our opponents at. Alright guys, so this trick is for once you already got onto site on A for Bind. So we're going to already have the spike planted. We're then going to drop our bot on top of the spike, and you can't even see that. We're then going to come over here. Place our TP right there. Place our other bot here. And our last TP there. And then we're going to come in here and hang out in U-Haul and wait till somebody taps the spike. They're going to get slowed. And we're going to get an easy kill on them. Alright guys, so this one's for once you get on site when you're attacking B. So let's say we're already on site, right? We got control of site. We're going to place our bot right here again in front of that wall. We're going to come back here. Place our TP right here by this box, and our other bot directly in front of this box.
That's a good spot.
Because if you have it directly in front of this box, from hookah, they can't see it. Okay? And then we're going to place our last TP over here in elbow. And we're able to watch and take peeks on people jumping out of hookah, and they get slowed. And then if we know that our other bot is triggered, we know that they're coming from there. And then we can wait for him to tap the spike, which is usually right up here. And then we could go ahead and TP back over here and catch him off guard. Alright, so now we're on the map Ascent. We're going to start off defending, right? So when you're playing Chamber, you're going to start off by placing a bot here next to this wall. You're going to place a teleport right here. And you're going to place your other bot right there. Now the reason you're placing your bot right there is because the enemies can't see it from here. The only way they're going to see it is if they come and they look straight down. So, you know, 9 times out of 10, they're going to get slowed. And we're going to place our last teleport right here in the back of sight.
Teleport's ready.
So once we do this, and let's say our ultimate's ready, we're able to, when the round starts, we can get a quick pick, and then we can teleport away.
Okay, quick break.
And then from there, we can go ahead and pick off some more people coming from here once they get slowed, and it's just as easy as that. So we're still on Ascent, and now we are on B site defending. So what you're going to want to do is, you know, most enemies know about Chamber by now, and they're going to come up and they're going to expect, you know, one of his bots to be here or here. Not both. We're going to place them in both spots. So first, we're going to place our bot here.
That's a good spot.
And we're going to place our bot here. Then we're going to put our TP up here.
All set up.
And our other TP right there.
Teleport's ready.
Okay. But before the round starts, we're going to TP up here. And then we're going to wait for our enemies. They'll come in. They'll be looking for a bot to destroy. And then we can teleport away and get another angle on them to kill some more enemies. And you already got a slow field right there. And that's how you do it, man. Alright, another tip when you're A site defending, a different way you could do it is you can come and you can place your TP right here in this corner. And place your TP right here in this corner. And we'll place one bot here.
That works.
We'll place our other bot right over here in that corner. And now we can start off right here. This is where I usually start off. Right? And take a couple picks at the enemy. And the reason you got your alarm bot over here is to let you know if enemies are coming from tree. So let's say we take a couple shots, we miss, we come over here, we teleport over here. And then the next thing you know, we now got some information. Alright guys, so now we're on Icebox and we got a couple tips and tricks on this one. So if you're on A and you're defending, right, so what you're going to do is Chamber. Is first you're going to come over here. You're going to place your first TP right there. You're going to place one of your bots right here on this rock.
That works.
And your last TP right here.
Teleport's ready.
Okay, so now, once the veil drops, we're going to place our last alarm bot right there. And so let's say that we're defending, and, you know, you got people watching mid, and those people die, and then you got people pushing up through here, and you got some other teammates on site that can hold them off. And so enemies end up pushing you because they killed your teammates through mid. So we got our alarm bot right there, and we got our TP over there. So that way, they should trigger the alarm bot. They shouldn't see it there. 9 times out of 10, they shouldn't see it there, and they'll get stunned right around this area right here. And then we can TP behind them and kill them. And it should look something like this.
Okay, quick break.
And just like that, you got an easy kill, and you can pick off other enemies that might be, you know, slowed inside the thing as well. So I got an OP trick for you. You can also do this with Omen, Raze, or Jet. I like doing it with Chamber a lot since I started playing him. What you're going to do, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to place your teleport right there. Another teleport right here. You're then going to teleport on top of the box. Recall that one. This is all before the start of the match. And then when the veil drops, you're going to go ahead and put your other TP up here and immediately teleport up here. And you should be able to get a quick, easy kill. And it should look like that. Alrighty, everybody, I got another trick on Icebox if you're defending B. So, first thing you're going to do is you're going to place your trap here.
That works.
You're going to place another trap right here on the corner of yellow.
A gift.
You're going to place a TP in this corner. And your other TP right here behind this box.
Teleport's ready.
The reason why we're placing it behind this box is 9 times out of 10, your enemies are going to plant somewhere over here. Alright, we're going to start off right here. That way at the beginning of the round we can take quick peeks and take off some enemies if we can. And let's say we miss or whatever, we're going to go ahead and you know, TP back over here. And then we have our slow there. So we'll wait till they hit the slow. And we'll pick off an enemy there. And if people come around this way, you know, we got this box for cover and we can pick off some more people over here. Alright guys, so now these tricks are for Icebox on either A and B side. I got a couple different ones for each one. But these are just different peek angles when you have your ultimate ability ready. So the thing you're going to do first, you're going to place your TP here. You're going to place your TP up here.
Teleport's ready.
You're going to TP up. And you should be able to get a good peek on some enemies over here.
Was that so fast?
Then you can TP out of harm's way. Alright, here's another peek angle. So what you're going to do, you're going to place your TP right here so you can TP out of harm's way. Your other one there. TP up. TP out of harm's way. And that's another one. Alright, so we got another peek angle for either Jet or Omen or even Raze. If they get up on top of Tube, we're going to go ahead and start off by just placing our teleports out of the way to get us to safety. And then at the beginning, before the round starts, we'll activate our ult. When they TP up on top of Tube, take them out, TP away. Alright, and our last peek angle on Icebox when you have your ult available with Chamber is you're just going to have your teleports down to TP out of harm's way, right? And we're going to play this off of barrel. So we'll be on barrel, we'll have our ult activated. You should be able to see enemies and take them out when they're on top of the box. So now we are on the map Breeze. And I got a couple things on this map that I personally use. So if we're defending and we're on B site right now. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to place our bot right here.
That works.
We're going to place our TP behind this wall here.
All set up.
We're going to run over here. Place our last TP up here.
Teleport's ready.
And our bot right there.
A gift.
And then we'll go ahead and TP on top of the box. And we should be able to get a good angle on people from here. We can wait until they like push out a little bit. And we're just going to wait for the veil to drop and wait for enemies to push in. And we'll try to pick off one and TP away. And then once we teleport away, if other enemies push in, they're going to be expecting us to be there, but we won't be because we'll TP'd away, and that bot should activate, and we could probably pick off a couple more if we had to. Alright, another tip that I use on Breeze is that we'll first be placing our teleport here. We're going to place our TP up there, and we'll TP up there before the start of the round. And once the veil drops, we'll immediately place our bot.
That's a good spot.
And then we'll wait for our enemies to try to get a quick pick on them.
It's a shame you had to die.
And your slow should still be activated at this point once you TP away. And you can peek out this way and try to get a couple more picks. This is a trick on Breeze that I use sometimes. I wouldn't use it all the time, but it's a fun thing to do every once in a while. So you'll place your TP here. You'll place your other TP up there. And this is for when you have your ultimate active. So we'll activate our ult before the veil drops. We'll TP up on top of here. And we'll wait for the veil to drop and try to pick off an enemy and TP away to safety. And then from there we can peek and pick off another enemy if we had to. Alright everybody, so now we are on the map Fracture. And I got just a couple things here, you know. Chamber is a sentinel. He's better at defending than he is offense. So on this one, we're defending Site B. And the first things we're going to do is we're going to place our alarm bot here.
That works.
And we're going to place our alarm bot right here. We're going to place our first TP up here. And our very last TP over in this corner so we can get away to safety. So we're going to start up here in tower. That way we can, you know, watch this angle right here, and if our bot triggers, it'll let us know if it triggers. That way we can run over here, and our enemy should be slowed, and we can get a pick or two off. And it should look like this.
There they are.
And we teleport to safety, and then the enemies might push up, and they might get slowed by our other trap here, and we can probably pick off a couple more. Alright, so we're still on Fracture, and we're going to be defending A site now. So the first thing you'll do is you'll want to place your teleport right here behind this wall. Not this one right here, because that one's wall bangable. And you'll place your other teleport here to teleport to safety. And we're going to be placing our first bot right here. And our last bot right in front of this wall.
That's a good spot.
Now, the reason we're placing our bot right in front of this wall is because the enemies can't see it from here, right? And the only way they can see it is if they look straight down, which leaves them vulnerable to get shot from so many different angles, right? So that is a really good spot to have it. The enemies aren't going to be expecting it there, so they'll just drop down, they'll get slowed, and then we can peek them from our first teleport over here, pop a shot, teleport away, and then pop another shot when the other enemies are slowed. And it should look like this. So she's coming up. She's checking, see if it's clear. It looks clear to her.
I have
Teleport away to safety. And then we got another angle. We can pick off some more people from there. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope this video helped, and don't forget to please hit the subscribe button to help us reach our goal. And do me a favor, let me know what your favorite tip or trick was from the video. And as always, Tommy Z Smiles, out.